Hey there and welcome. Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can launch a successful point of sale or POS business right here in Nigeria. We've taken expert advice and turned it into a clear step-by-step guide to get you started. So, let's dive right in. All right, let's start with the big question on everyone's mind. How can you actually start a profitable business in Nigeria and pull in something like 5,000 Naira or even more every single day? It sounds like a tall order, but trust me, this explainer has the answers. So here's what we've got lined up for you. We'll kick things off with the opportunity itself. Then we'll tackle the biggest hurdle for pretty much everyone, capital. After that, we'll get into your business launchpad, this secrets to daily success. And finally, how to grow your income way beyond just simple cash withdrawals. Okay, first things first, let's talk about the opportunity. Why is starting a POS business such a genuinely smart move, especially in today's economy? See, here's the thing you gotta understand. This isn't just about moving money from point A to point B. It's about providing a service that is in super high demand. You literally become a financial lifeline in your community. And that's a powerful place to be. All right, now for the part that stops most people dead in their tracks, the money. But you're gonna wanna stick around for this, because we're about to unpack a powerful, expert-backed secret that completely solves the capital problem. You know the story, right? It's that classic roadblock. This idea that you need a huge pile of cash, hundreds of thousands of Naira, just to get your foot in the door. For so many aspiring entrepreneurs, this is the #1 thing holding them back. So here's the solution, and it's an absolute game changer. It's a strategy built on partnership, not on taking out loans. First, you go out and find local businesses. We're talking supermarkets, warehouses, places that handle a lot of cash every day. Then you hit them with a proposal. Hey, let me use your daily cash float for my POS transactions. You do your business all day long, and then at the end of the day, you simply transfer that capital right back into their account. And the best part? You keep all your profits. I mean, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? You can do a transaction of 1 million daily without having 1 million. You don't need to have the cash to use the cash. This one strategy lets you handle huge volumes and earn serious commissions without a massive upfront investment. It changes everything. All right, so you've cracked the code on capital. Now what? Let's build your business launchpad. What are the practical things you need to do to get set up for real success? There are 4 key pillars here. A good, visible location, that's a no-brainer. Of course, you need a solid, reliable POS machine. But listen up, because these next 2, this is where people really drop the ball. You absolutely must have a strong support system for when transactions go sideways. You need to build relationships with people you can call anytime, day or night, who can help you solve a problem. That's your safety net. So your business is launched. Fantastic. But how do you make sure it's actually making you money every single day? This section is all about smart management and, more importantly, avoiding the common mistakes that can totally sink your business. You know, the secret to making it work every day is all about tracking. You have to be meticulous. And for that, our expert pointed to this one specific tool called easybalance. It's a piece of software designed for one thing, to automatically do the hardest part of your job, balancing the books. It's actually pretty wild how much a simple app like this can do to protect your business. easybalance automatically crunches all the numbers for you. Every transaction, the post charges, your customer fees, and at the end of the day, it hands you a perfectly balanced report. This stops you from losing money to small mistakes or even theft. And if you grow and have multiple locations, you can keep an eye on all of them right from your phone. Look, getting your POS stand up and running, that's just level 1. The real magic happens when you start thinking bigger. So in this final section, we're going to explore how you can grow beyond just cash withdrawals and create multiple streams of income from one spot. So your first and, honestly, the easiest add-on is data vending. Think about it. In today's world, people need data just as badly as they need cash. It's a perfect fit for the customers who are already standing in front of you. And don't sleep on this. The potential is massive. You can get started with as little as 10,000 Naira. The demand is already there. Let's just look at the numbers. You could buy a gigabyte of data for, say, 260 Naira and sell it for 350. That's a 90 Naira profit on one transaction. It adds up so fast. The whole idea is to become the one-stop shop for your customers' daily needs. Okay, this next idea is super clever because it uses something you already have, your physical spot. You can literally turn your little kiosk into a local logistics hub.
So think about it like this. You become the go-to point in the neighborhood for people to drop off or pick up packages. You start building relationships with delivery drivers and boom, you could be earning between 500 to 1,000 Naira for every single package that comes through your kiosk. You're already there paying rent, so why not make that space work harder for you?
And for our third idea, just ask yourself this one question. Why are people taking out cash from your stand in the first place? A lot of the time, it's to go buy something, like phone accessories.
It's such a simple but brilliant strategy. You're literally selling them what they were about to go buy anyway. Start small. Chargers, power banks, things everyone needs. The huge advantage you have is that your customers already know you and they trust you. It's the perfect way to move from being just a service provider to a retailer.
All right, so let's put it all on the table and compare these options side by side. Data vending has a low startup cost and is fantastic for keeping your customers coming back. The logistics hub, well, that requires almost no capital and just makes your location more valuable. And phone accessories, that's easily scalable and builds on the trust you already have. Each one offers a different path to making more money.
Look, if there's just one thing you remember from all this, let it be this. Your POS stand is not just a place for withdrawals. It is the foundation, the seed for a real business hub, right in the middle of your community. And that's really what it all comes down to, right? You've built a place of trust, a point of service. Your kiosk is already a community hub. So the only real question left is, what are you going to offer next?